at this point. It sure is. Things are starting to calm down for us. Looks like we're getting another shot from our Long Beach camera tonight. And we are dealing with, well, windy conditions still in some spots, even though, again, it's much calmer compared to where we were earlier. You'll see the flag still waving in the wind. We're going to have current wind conditions for you. We also want to show you exactly how windy it got earlier today. We have a few more peak wind gusts for you coming up in just a second. You'll see a few wind advisories still in effect, mainly for the higher elevations. A red flag warning still in effect through 9 o'clock tonight, but most of the other advisories and warnings already lifted for the IE and for the OC as well. The high desert never really participated in this equation, but pretty much everybody else, again, saw very warm conditions, very windy conditions as well. So impressive numbers out there. As we get a look at current conditions, you're going to see, well, winds right now. Actually, if we can get those current conditions up for you, doesn't look like we can have those for you right now. We will have them for you coming up, and we'll show you exactly how windy it got across the Southland earlier today. And do want to mention there's a chance of rain, believe it or not. Seems very strange considering we just got out of a very warm day, but a chance of rain and a chance of snow. We're going to have all of that coming up in your extended forecast in just a little bit. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
Evelyn, thank you.
Does Hunter do a lot of barking?
No, he's very quiet, unless there's something outside that's going to rile him up a little bit.
That's how
he's a good guard dog.
That's what you want then. So
Yes.
barking's good to a point.
Goes the same way. There's a lot of dogs I hear in my neighborhood, though. It doesn't really bother me, but they probably wouldn't pass that test.
In the middle of the night.
Yes.
That's the worst.
That's always, and it's
horrible.
Echoes.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah. Anyway, but I love dogs.
Evelyn, why are you here?
That's right. Let's get to it. How about that? Yeah.
Remember?
Still can't remember. Wind. Wind, remember?
Thanks. That's exactly it. Thank you.
It's going away, right?
Yeah, it's going away. It's much calmer out there tonight, too. So it's going away so much so that I spaced out for a minute.
Yes.
Take a look right here. Pacoima.
That's
this
beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, a shot from Sky 9 overlooking Pacoima. Thank you, Sky 9, for that.
It's like he's coming in for a landing.
I know, right? I sure hope not, because I don't think he's scheduled to land in Pacoima.
Well, you're right.
Last time I checked. But it does kind of look like that.
Right there. So.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Is Whiteman Airport there? Or is it...
Does Chopper
That's the airport. Whiteman Airport's right there.
We are landing.
So maybe we are.
Right.
I didn't know that our chopper... Oh, we are landing.
Isn't that great?
Okay. I didn't know chopper landing
I think our
there.
viewers know that we are landing now.
All right. Well, I learned something new today.
Said it 3 times.
Yeah. I was gonna say. All right. Should we move on? Should we get to the forecast?
Too late.
All right. Come on. How about it? All right. Clear conditions out there. Red flag warning actually still in effect through 9 o'clock. Another 40 minutes to go. And a wind advisory still in effect for the higher elevations. Pretty much everybody else, though, starting to really get into the clear in the way of the warnings, advisories, wind, and again, warm temperatures. Still looking at breezy conditions in some spots. But earlier today, that's when we really saw very gusty wind speed. So take a look right now. Santa Clarita, you're at 13 miles an hour. The wind's coming out of the north right there. Fillmore, 18 miles an hour. Malibu, you're at 10 miles an hour. Moving up to the Ventura County coastline, Oxnard, 13 mile an hour winds, and pretty much everybody else starting to come down to the single digits, hence why the, well, advisories and warnings have been lifted for your neighborhood. So things starting to calm down. Take a look, though, at what we saw earlier today. Simi Valley, 44 mile per hour peak wind gusts. Malibu, 46 miles an hour. That's in the hills. Saugus, 40 miles an hour. Anaheim at 42. And Leo Carrillo right there at the beach, 38 mile an hour wind gusts earlier today. But again, winds calming down, temperatures coming down, and then rain coming down potentially by the end of the week. A chance of showers, maybe even a chance of snow by the time we hit Friday in low elevation. So we're going to be talking about that. And then you'll see your weekend forecast clearing out, 60s, staying on the cooler side as we head into Monday. But again, we will show you what it looks like for the mountains. We are expecting snow, and of course, we'll have your forecast for the valleys and the coast coming up in just a little bit. Back to you. And we're still wrapping up with fire weather, but we're looking at a chance of rain and snow. We'll have the details coming up.
All right, been windy all day long, and we're hoping that the worst of it is over, Evelyn.
Yeah, well, it is actually. That's the good news. We're still dealing with a little bit of wind, a few advisories, and a few warnings out there, but things are starting to dwindle down. Now we're on to the next thing, which is that chance of rain and maybe even snow. So we'll have that coming up in just a minute. Taking you outside right now to our Mount Wilson camera. You're going to see pretty clear conditions out there. Offshore conditions kept things clear, warm, and dry earlier today. And the biggest factor in our forecast earlier today, well, the winds. We're going going to show you exactly how windy it got. You'll see right there a red flag warning still in effect and a wind advisory still in effect through 9 o'clock, so about another 15 minutes to go before those are lifted. Wind-wise right now, we are looking at a little bit of wind through the grapevine right there as we head to Santa Clarita, 13-mile-an-hour winds, Malibu at 9 miles an hour, and pretty much everybody else starting to mellow out a little bit in the way of wind. So we're looking at calmer conditions, but earlier today, nothing but calm. Take a look, Laguna Peak, you got up to 64 miles an hour. Again, these are isolated wind gusts. Newhall, 42 miles an hour. Anaheim, also 42. Malibu, that's Malibu Hills right there, 46 mile-an-hour wind gusts earlier this afternoon. So pretty impressive numbers for you, but, well, that won't be the case as we head the next couple of days. We've got other impressive things coming up. You'll see right here temperatures into the 60s this evening, so pretty warm night out there. 67 as we head into Arcadia. 62 in San Bernardino. You also saw pretty windy conditions. In fact, wind gusts in San Bernardino getting up to the 50s earlier today. 72 in Fullerton and 71 in Orange this evening. Earlier today in downtown, you got up to 82. Average is 76, so we were above average for a change. And again, we're still looking at the red flag warning. We're still looking at the wind advisories in effect, not for long though, and you'll see a cool down in store. That's the next thing we're concentrating on, and with that, a chance of rain and potential snow as we head toward the later part of the week. By later, we're talking, well, late tomorrow night into Friday. So we'll break that down for you in a minute. You'll see highs tomorrow look like this. Downtown 74, so we're already cooling it down. Santa Monica 71, Palmdale 72, Riverside 76, Woodland Hills, you're getting up to 77 degrees for tomorrow afternoon. So 70s across the board, and you'll see 645, that's 645 tomorrow evening. We're already eyeing a chance of rain. Just some scattered showers expected into the overnight morning hours, 4 a.m. on Friday again. Just a few scattered showers starting to become a little more widespread by Friday afternoon. And by Friday night, 9 o'clock, if you have plans for Friday night, well, looks like things are starting to clear out. It's going to be clear, cool, pretty crisp out there actually as we head into the weekend. And we did mention rain, but we also mentioned snow earlier. Take a look for the mountains. Plenty of sun tomorrow, but by Friday, we're expecting low elevation snow levels dropping to below 4,000 feet, potentially down to 3,500 feet. So yes, that does mean potential snow in the grapevine as we head into Friday. As we head into Saturday, clearing out 40s, but overnight lows in the mountains in the teens. And by Sunday, we're still expecting cold temperatures. By Monday, partly cloudy, 40s and teens for you. We're going to show you what it looks like in the valleys and at the coast coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. So don't go away. Back to you.